Well, hello, it's Crystal from the Angels and Beyond. How have you been? So, today has been, I don't know, it's just been emotionally charged. I guess for the last couple of days since I got home, it's again like I escaped for a few days and then came back to like some heavy energy again. And I'm just like, why can't I just leave it? Why can't I just like leave it in, like, I can't just leave it in the past. Spirit is not letting me just like leave it. There's certain issues that have been ongoing that have just led to certain things happening in my life, like, certain behaviors are cropping up with my kids and whatever. And it's just a lot. It's been fucking a lot. It's been heavy. It's been trying. And as resilient as I am, it's one of those where it's just like, oh my gosh, like, when's the breakthrough? Okay. So if you're going through something, 1, 2, 3 on the clock, you're not alone. You're not alone, but you're also on the right track. So I was just asking Spirit, like, what is going on? Why am I having such a hard time right now? And then I also was made aware that we're in Cancer season, which is we're connecting to our emotions. And it also taps into motherhood. And a lot of the challenges that have been coming up are related to motherhood. Even this weekend, just dealing with some of the things, I was away with my parents and just seeing some of the ways that my dad talks to my mom and like little jests, and you're just like, what? Why do you think this is still funny? And then just seeing a lot and like bringing back some stuff, and my mom and I used to be really close. I used to tell her everything. And lately it's just like, you can tell there's like not an interest. Like if I'm going to like try to, tell her some of the things that I'm interested in and that I've been, dabbling in and exploring, you just hear where she's just like not, she disengages. And there's been a lot of things that there was a disconnect. Like I don't know, I don't even get hugs from my dad. Rarely it's love you, it's same here. My mom is not really a super affectionate person, so my daughter, who is super, super loving, super affectionate, wants to be around me all the time. It's very hard for me because I'm not used to that. I'm not used to having that connection because there was a disconnect. And even this weekend, I was just telling my mom some of the things that have been going on. Sorry, I don't even mean to cry. This is what I'm saying. Like, this shit is, Spirit's not letting you just slide by it anymore. It's we're bringing this stuff up to be seen, to be healed, to be worked through. Because as much as I can see things and I understand certain perspectives, it's, I feel like it's also showing me where I've also really evolved and changed and grown, and how certain things, would really bother me. And now I can just see like, okay, maybe she just doesn't have the capacity to meet me where I'm at. And instead of taking it personal, just allowing it to be and knowing that I'm okay. reparenting myself to say it's okay. Oh, maybe that's also what's coming up, is maybe you're having these experiences or these memories pop up that remind you of something you had experienced growing up, and we're really like, are you needing to nurture yourself? Are you needing to mother yourself at this time? Because maybe you didn't have that. Whew. So yeah, it's heavy. We're looking at our heart. We're really needing to like really delve into our emotions. Like, what are you still holding on to? Where is it that you're still maybe a little bit hung up? Not that it's a bad thing, it's just an awareness. What is keeping you stuck? And like, I guess my ego is just like, let's get through this fast. Okay, this is uncomfortable. I don't like the emotions. I want to get through it. I just want to be able to just move through it. Because for a long time, I would dwell and I would sit in a place of anger or depression or sadness. And it would take days and days and weeks to really like be able to move through some of the things that I was going through. And now I'm able to process things so much faster. So the fact that some of these issues have been coming up, and it's not like I can just go through it anymore. I can't just transmute whatever's going on and be able to move forward. This is Spirit's like, no, we're taking a deep, deep, deep dive and a deep look on what is working and what is not working. And you're going to need to be honest with yourself. So I've had a lot of like realizations on like where I'm happy, where I'm not happy, where I feel like I'm continuing to just go through the motions and feel stuck, even with the best intentions. But yeah, this is the time, because you're ready. We're ready. We're ready for more. And we just, like, the words toxic sludge just came in my head. We're removing the toxic sludge. Spirit, God is removing this toxic sludge that is a remnant of your old life. And it's kind of like, you know, there's just like a few spots left that need to be cleaned up. So then you're truly free of the shit that has been holding you back. And as fucking hard as it is legit. It's a cleansing process that is happening, and you're not the only one. I know for certain I am not the only one that is feeling these big changes coming. 1 second. All right. So I wanted to pull some cards, and I was guided to use the Soul Helper Oracle. I was like, okay, how do we wrap this up? It's been a little heavy. So I pulled a few cards, and these are the ones that came out. Rise above the dark days of life. All right. So rise above the dark days of life. Do not fight them, but have faith that the light will return. It is your promise. There's knocking 3 times. Next card. Listen to the eternal song of your soul. Tune into it and learn to trust it. And last but not least, a wonderful surprise is coming. Something entirely new awaits you. I keep getting interrupted, so I'm going to finish this up here. So the last card we got is a wonderful surprise is coming. Something entirely new awaits you. Then, which is exciting, right? Then I pulled some affirmies. So the first card that we got out, note to self, continue to be a fucking legend. Hang where needed. So take your energy to places that appreciate it and around people and spaces that appreciate you. And then the last card, I am optimistic as fuck. There's always tomorrow. Live every day like you're going to find a pot of fucking gold by the end of it. The truth is, life is too short to be dragged down by negativity. Every day is a fucking gift because you never know what tomorrow holds. So, is that not confirming? Right? Rise above the dark days of life. Do not fight them, but have faith that the light will always return. And a wonderful surprise is coming. So hope for the best. Expect the best, not hope for the best. Expect the best for yourself. And another thing too, that sometimes when you're in a funk, you forget some of the things that help you move through some of that stagnant energy. And one of the things for me is I love music. And just listening to music for hours and having more like high vibrational, I like dance music and techno and shit like that. Because it's so, yeah, I just love how it makes me feel. But anyways, maybe this is just a sign for you to reconnect with some of the things that you like to do when you're feeling down. Do you write? Do you sing? Do you dance? Do you laugh? Like, do you put on some comedy and watch it or listen to it on, the radio or whatever? Like, find something. Look back on your little tool belt and your little toolbox of things that help you. Okay? Because sometimes we get caught up and then you realize later, like, oh my gosh, I could have helped myself a little bit better if I would have just remembered. So this is just to remind you that you have your own tools, and your higher self just wants you to remember, like, you can call on us and you just ask, like, if you want to hear a certain song, like, Spirit, send me a song, or angels, excuse me, send me a song that, lets me know how much I am loved and that brings me so much joy and uplifts me. And even if it's something like have a specific song in mind, like, I want to hear such and such, and just be amazed. Allow yourself to be surprised. So anyways, hope you have a fantastic day, evening, or whatever fuck time you're watching this. I love you. Many blessings. We are going to get through this. We have gotten through this. Like, sometimes our physical world takes a little bit longer to catch up with what we've been working on inside. So give yourself grace for what you're going through at this time and how you're handling it. You're handling it just fine. Okay? Don't beat yourself up. Give yourself so much love. And I'm sending you so much love. And yeah, many blessings. Until next time. Mwah.